So my custom program is a game, and I'm going to show you how it runs. Basically, you've got balloons bouncing around the screen and you're supposed to pop 80 of them in 60 seconds. And this is the program class, which loads an intro picture for 5 seconds, after which the balloon game runs. This is the intro screen you're looking at now. You're supposed to pop 80 balloons in 60 seconds in order to keep playing, and the game is a lot harder. So the very interesting thing about this game, to everyone I've shown, is the fact that the balloons are changing colors and they're bouncing around the screen. I haven't popped any because the collision circle for the X and Y location of the cursor is just 2 pixels. So it's a very small circle. So you have to like really get the balloons in the center. Still yet to pop. Initially, when I built the game, the collision circle for the cursor was 10 pixels, which is just as big as the balloons themselves. So it was really easy to collide with a balloon, so to say. But that was too easy, so I cranked it up. And now it's so hard to play. I guess that could be an extra feature of the game where you have like easy, hard, and medium, and that just increases the collision circle of the cursor. So now the game is over anyway. So when it's over, it draws another picture, which is a Banksy classic, and then that tells you bye, and then the game is over. This is the balloon class. The balloon class has the X and Y location of the balloons, the velocity that moves it from one location to another location, the collision circle, which is the same radius as the balloon itself, the constructor, which gets an X and Y location to draw the balloon, a random X and Y location. This point 2D from point and 2 points moves the balloon from the current location to a new location. We have the draw method that draws the balloon in that random location. We have a direction update that changes the position of the balloon on the screen to a new position. We have the update which moves it to that new position. We have a stay on window that ensures the balloon stays on window, such that whenever the balloon is close to a 10 pixel gap between itself and the screen, it is moved to a new random location. Basically, it calls this method again and then moves it to a new random location. For the player, the major thing we have is just the X and Y position of the cursor, and then a bool field which checks if the mouse has been clicked. If it is clicked, then this instruction information is sent to BalloonPop. For BalloonPop, we have both the player class and the Windows class as a list. We have a timer, we have a sound effect, which was the coin drop you had, and then we have the number of balloons popped. We have a bool endgame. The endgame is to check whether the player has popped less than 80 balloons in 60 seconds. For the constructor, we instantiate the window class and the player class, and then we start the timer. There's a generate balloons, which returns a new balloon every time. There's a draw method which draws every balloon in the balloon list. There's an update which generates a new balloon, which adds a new balloon really, through the generate balloons method into the balloon list. There's a stay on window which calls the stay on window class in this balloon method, in the balloon class, sorry. And then there's a check on collision, which checks if the player has clicked the mouse and then checks if there's collision between the player circle and the balloon circle. If there's a collision, it removes that it adds that balloon to the remove list and then removes it from the original list. And then it increases the balloon popped by 1 and then plays the popped sound, the toy call sound. There's a live score method which draws the timer on the screen, and then it also draws the number of balloons. And then there's an end game method which checks if you've popped less than 80 balloons in 60 seconds. If you have, it changes this to true, which then affects this so that this loop doesn't run anymore and the game ends.